Cancer, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. What I have to say first is that we do not end up where we start. Because if we do, that means we were lazy as and didn't do anything with our lives, right? Where you begin is not where you were meant to end, right? It's not. We got to move around. There are definitely a lot of factors that we have to face and confront right now. And what is key to, I think, the Cancerian existence is our fourth house, our childhood, where we come from, as well as our children. So there are a lot of any unresolved issues that have been causing us problems from the time that we were kids or with our children. That's coming to the surface right now. And the biggest blessing of this energy that we're in is clarity, is understanding it, learning it, figuring it out. And sometimes even bad news can be good news if it's if it's a tool that we can use to understand something deeper. Like a diagnosis, for example. That could be, even though it could be bad news, it could also be good news. Good news because now we understand. We have a starting place. You can fix what you understand. What you don't understand is all over the place. I think that we are moving on from and healing from a lot of from some sort of issue that we have been experiencing. Physical, mental, or emotional, you take your pick. It does have to do with health, clarity, healing, right? Of course, there could also be that if you are trying to get pregnant, Cancerians, especially if you're not trying to get pregnant, you better wrap it up, because this is a very fertile time. Pregnancy is an option. It's potential. And I think it's like, yeah, it's an option. I don't know. I'm trying not to take this personally, but y'all know I'm right in there with you. And I'm trying to be like, the womb is closed, okay? And I definitely don't want to get notification that I'm going to be a grandmother. Nope. But this is definitely a sense of we're finally being able to move on from more. I think that we are definitely able to move on from some sort of childhood disease, childhood deficiency, childhood upset, hurt, childhood conflict, something that we've been struggling with since childhood. Let's get deeper into this. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Don't be afraid to fly solo. What does that mean? I feel like there's a confidence in us that's coming from being able to finally face and move on from this issue. What is it? This is like resolution, like a long-standing resolution that we needed. Originality, blaze your own trail. This is the power to move forward and begin something brand new. Look at that new moon energy in this card. All of this is still very ambiguous, Cancer. Don't you worry, I'm gonna get you your details. Don't be afraid to fly solo and blaze your own trail. Okay, we got to do it. That's what I was about to say. It's like, it's time. It's time to go in a direction even if other people aren't following. It's time for us to let go of those aspects of the past, even if they hurt us to let go. And it's time for us to see the blessings in our newfound freedom. Okay? Okay? Even if we think we might be disappointing somebody, it's time to be okay with that. And then we have strangers and money. Are you taking money from strangers? or money coming in from strangers, opportunity that's coming in from strange folk, or doing things for money that you never thought you'd do. I don't mean to sound seedy and crusty with that, but I mean like taking opportunities opportunities, taking opportunities that, I don't know, I'm just going to say this. I don't really feel like these opportunities are on the up and up, and y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. There could be like there's such an impulse to fix something or move on from something that we've struggled with from childhood, that we're getting ourselves into really bad situations. Bad situations that we might need to call for help with, or like a cry for help. The situations are actually a cry for help. Here I was hoping that Cancer would get good news, but this is almost like a cry for help. Like wanting to cry out, wanting to reach out, wanting to scream, wanting to shout. Don't let this shit fall on you, Cancer. Don't let this shit attack you, and don't let them decide who you are. You've got to rail against people telling you who the fuck you are. And you have got to let it out. Listen, I think something's been building inside of you for a long time, and this is the time to fucking let it out and shout it and say it. You must say what you need to say, because this is about to gobble you alive. Somebody keeps attacking you. Somebody keeps attacking you. This is a time to confront them. Now, it may not be a somebody so much as just a subject matter, something that's really bugging you. It won't let you alone, in a way. If you don't get a jump on it, it's gonna get a jump on you. Moon, something we've been hiding or keeping to ourselves. It's something emotional. It's something, it's something emotional. It's part of our emotional truth. Getting comfortable. Oh, but it's coming in the past. Something started around this full moon that just passed. There was some sort of eclipse, or there was an eclipse. There was some sort of opening or revelation that happened in the eclipse, and it's like, I don't want to put it back away. I don't want to put it away. I don't want to go back into my shell. Right? There's just a feeling of overwhelming, like, I'm telling you, watch people with this money. There's something shady here. Or especially if you feel like there's a child in your life. If you have a child, take care of them. You may be getting a call from them, or call them. Ask them how they're doing. Reach out. Somebody may need a reminder of their potential, instead of what they feel stuck in, so that they feel like they have no opportunity, but to take this opportunity that now is being offered to them. But the people are shady. The people are shady. I feel peaceful. I will rejoice. What is that? Do we even know who we are right now? This is like a split personality. I feel peaceful. I will rejoice. Yeah, once you confront this issue, once you talk about it, once you let it out, once you resolve this issue that you've been bottling inside, probably since childhood, or one of your children wants to talk to you about something that they've been bottling inside since childhood. Let's see where this is going to go. If you like this reading so far, please, I know it's a hard one. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. Also share this video on your social media platforms, please, because that really helps the channel grow. And then Cancerians, make sure that you hit that bell below and hit all notifications. I upload Cancer readings every single Friday along with Virgo and Leo before 6 a.m. So they're going to be there for you all the time. Destiny. This is your destiny, material and spiritual prosperity. Why is this all coming up in the past? Because you left a part of you behind because of some shit that you had to face or conflicts that you were dealing with. You left your prosperity in the past. Balance with your throat chakra. Say what you need to say. You can rebalance yourself by using your voice. And sacrifice. What's the sacrifice that you gave up? Sacrifice what? Sacrifice what? on, Spirit. Let me know. Sacrifice what? Sacrifice what? Meditate and contemplate. This is backwards. I don't know what the hell this means. I am completely and totally confused by this reading. I hope that you're getting something out of this, but because right now I don't really know what the hell you want from me, Spirit, so you're going to have to clarify because this isn't being communicated. I just feel like you've been repressing a part of yourself for a long time. That's what all of this is adding up to. You're very close to achieving your goal. So why aren't you achieving it? Why aren't you moving forward in it? Communication is key. Something about this, it's like you have to reach out, you have to speak out, or you have to say something again. Like it's almost a time to reinitiate conversation. Because in some ways, it's like you've been trying to distract yourself with strangers and stupid things. Distractions that are really just distracting you from what it is that you really want. What do you really want? What do you want? It's like that scene from The Notebook. What do you want? You know what you really want. Why aren't you saying it? You know who you really are. Why aren't you living it? That's kind of the energy that's like all over the place. And meditate and contemplate is here in reverse. It's almost like these unfulfilled dreams or expectations from the past. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Seek an expert. Step away from the crowd. Stop doing what everybody else is doing or going along with what everybody else is saying. It's almost like you know that it doesn't work for you, what everybody else is doing. And that's what it is. It's time to fly solo. You know that what everybody else is doing is or what everybody else is fitting in isn't you. Who are you really? Who are you really? That's the question you got to answer, and you got to be yourself out loud. Seek an expert for either inspiration, guidance, or advice. You could be talking to somebody. You could be working with somebody. This could be a teacher. This could be a therapist. This could be a guru. This could be whatever, masterclass. This is like saying it out loud and admitting I need to learn more. This could also be like, stop trying to fit in and pretend this doesn't exist. This could be a doctor. You have to go and confront this. Okay? It's almost like, no, Cancer, you can't take care of this by yourself. You have to confront this because it's standing in your way. Step away from the crowd so that you stop trying to blend in, even though you know that saying this or admitting it is going to make you stand out, and it's going to maybe fuck up your flow for a little while. In the past, this is playfulness, happiness, abundance, some playfulness, taking care of a child. This is more a child is coming out in the past. I think it's almost like you didn't really know yourself, or you didn't really know this child. You didn't really know all of them. You thought you did, but you didn't. And you don't understand why they are doing the things that they are doing. And then we have this. This is speaking out about something that you really don't know jack shit about. It's like you're pretending to be an expert, but you're really not, right? And it's almost like you're going to get yourself in trouble by saying something that, or people are listening that you don't realize are listening, and it's almost like they're going to try to get you in trouble. So watch out. Get over yourself. Give it to God and thank God. Get over yourself. Give it to God and thank God. Cancer, I'm going to say this right now. Stop talking shit. Because I don't think you know as much as you think you know. So be very careful to not talk unless you are an expert in the situation and really know what the fuck you're saying. Because in some ways, there's just this sense of really looking stupid because somebody is listening. Somebody is listening. And it may not end up well. Thank God and give it to God. Focus on not this craziness in your head, but what you have and the joys in your life. Gratitude is the attitude you have to adopt right now. All of this is really weird to me, God. I don't really know what this is in relationship to. Questioning your beliefs. All of this is in the past. Questioning your beliefs. Why did you believe something that you believed? Why do you think the way that you think? Is it to fit in? Is it to not cause any problems? In some ways, we've like dulled our shine and dimmed ourselves just in order to fit in and keep the peace. I think you're sick of that. I think you're sick of that. And I think this is the time when you have to speak out and say something. This isn't us. This isn't us. This is somebody else. Somebody else took credit for what they didn't deserve. And you fucking know it. Well, now you have to speak out and you have to say something. You can't let them keep taking credit because you know, want to know why? They attacked you. You have to say something. Please say something. You have to attack back. Stop trying to go along with status quo. It's not working for you. It's not. Like, questioning your beliefs is, why do you believe what you believe? Because somewhere along the line, you learned a bad lesson. And that bad lesson has kept you back. Don't compromise and wings of light. Don't compromise the way other people see you. Don't compromise the people that you hang out with. Don't compromise who you let yourself be around. Don't compromise. Like, have high standards for the people that you are around. This is some people that notice you, are attracted to you. This is you being protected, somebody protecting you. Somebody is protecting you. There's an angel watching over you. So don't compromise your views or values anymore. There has actually, Cancerians, there has actually been a breakthrough on your behalf. There's some sort of guardian angel around you right now. So do not be afraid to be displaced by the physical world and the physical crowd, or try to dull your shine and fit in with people who are lesser than you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Speak up and say what you need to say, because somebody tried to talk shit or get one over on you and they thought you were just going to sit around and take it. Don't let that happen. Regeneration. It's us coming back to life, coming back to our full selves. Regeneration of what, though? It's almost like our strength, power, and vitality is coming back. And then we have yang. Use your power. Take action. Take action on a situation that you thought died a long time ago. It didn't die a long time ago. You have to bring it up again. Oh, what is this? There's always an extended. Please join me after this reading. It's an extension of this message. It dives deep with tarot, and there's also your romance reading. It's 2 readings in 1. The link is below. Also, check out my new channel, Astrology Motivation. Please, I'll attach the link up here in the cards. Please do come over and subscribe over there as well. Thank you. I just got to get back into this reading because it's bothering me. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. I mean, that just clarifies everything. Who are you really, and what do you really believe? Stop not talking from your truth. Because this has been sitting on your shoulders for a long time. You need to say something out loud. I don't care if it's you coming out of the closet because you're really homosexual or transgender, or if it's something like extreme like that, or if it's just something like really telling your real political beliefs instead of just pretending to go along with everybody else, even though it doesn't really fucking sit right with you. Stop that fucking pacifist kind of thing, like pleasing people. Enough. This is the time to really come out and be all of you. Or it could just be, but I really always wanted to be a writer my whole life. So why are you working as a fucking mechanic? I know you got to pay the bills, but now it's time to just like come out of your closet. Come out of your closet, Cancer. Come out of your shell. It's enough time with the protect and defense. It's time to like take risks and get vulnerable. When it's not really vulnerability, it's your truth. There is no better armor than truth. You think it's going to do you wrong. It's not. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing what others may try to instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Be who you are out loud, and who cares if anybody else approves. Let's get into your animal totem messages. Also, I do a daily tarot card reading over on Instagram. Please join me, born_without_boundaries, because I'm live and you can actually enjoy my channel, like enjoy conversations with me. I'd love to see you over there Monday through Friday. So these animal totem messages will tell you what animals are visiting you to give you specific messages this week. Set healthy boundaries. Bam. There's something that's crushing you. Your shell has gotten too thick. You've defended this for too long. It's enough. You need freedom from this stress and you need freedom from this pressure. You have been feeling a pressure build up. And if anything, you've been popping off a lot lately, Cancerians, because you want to get out, because you don't want to be crushed by the shell anymore. Setting healthy boundaries it's like realizing when to say no. And that you have a right to say no, and you have a right, like setting healthy boundaries. The best way to set healthy boundaries is to be your true self out loud. That'll weed out the people who don't really want to be around you. Love is all around. This is Gemini season. This is Gemini energy. This is a reminder of the Gemini energy. There is also a sense of there's love all around you. In every corridor, in every crevice. There's all these opportunities. Don't get stuck on one. There's also love coming into your life, connection and communion with somebody else. But you need to say, oh, that's it. You need to say this. You need to say how you feel. If you don't say how you feel, they will not know, and you'll miss another chance on love. Life is speeding up. This is Gemini energy again. This is Gemini energy again. Right? Being out, connecting, talking with people, making the connection. You see the double helix in his antlers? Making the connection is going to literally like propel you forward by talking, saying, connection, communication. It's like music to your ears. It's almost like they already, like, don't compromise who you want to be with. Like, be you, say what you want, say what you need to say, and say how you really feel. It is so important now because that's how you're going to be finding the real one, is by being the real you. Let's get into your angel messages, Cancer. I'm all kinds of like freaked out now and psyched up about this. Cancer. Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. So stick with this, keep going, okay? Imagine, clearly visualize the life you want, feel it in your heart and so it will come to be. It's not just about imagination. This is not imagination alone. You have to see it so clearly in your head, you're already living it, and you have to start speaking it out loud. And then we have diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. Be you. Be true to you. You are special and much loved. Oh my God, can't be afraid, man. Achievement. I feel like you're making an announcement, to be totally honest with you. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. I'm telling you, there's a major freaking breakthrough coming in. Middle path. Embrace both sides. The middle path is the road to a balanced and more peaceful life. Fuck middle path. It's not about middle path. It's about blazing your own trail, because that's what we got in the beginning, right? Originality, blaze your own trail. You have been programmed, Cancer, to believe you have this option or you have that option. You have the option that you blaze for yourself, and you have been working on that option. And God bless the Cancerians who have been basically not listening to the lies and not being stuck by other people's needs and wants and trying to fit in and decided to go their own trail, because you motherfuckers are about to get a download of abundance, right? But it's the trailblazers. It's not the people who stood in place. And you still got time. Get going, get working, get over to tarot, because I need to continue this reading and I need the specifics. I will see you guys in the extended. The link is below. Woo!